I were a mole in the ground. Wish I were a mole in the ground. If I was a mole in the ground, I'd root that mountain down. Wish I were a mole in the ground. Wish I was a tree in the woods. Wish I was a tree in the woods. If I was a tree in the woods, I know just where I stood. Wish I was a tree in the woods. Wish I was a stone in the rain. Wish I was a stone in the rain. If I was a stone in the rain, I'd feel no pain. Wish I was a stone in the rain. Wish I was a wave in the sea. Wish I was a wave in the sea. If I was a wave in the sea, nobody could get on me. Wish I was a wave in the sea. Wish I was a babe in my mama's arms. Wish I was a babe in my mama's arms. If I was a babe in my mama's arms, no one could do me harm. Wish I was a babe in my mama's arms. Wish I was a tree in the woods. Wish I was a tree in the woods. If I was a tree in the woods, I know just where I stood. Wish I was a tree in the woods. Wish I was a mole in the ground. Wish I was a mole in the ground. If I was a mole in the ground, I'd root that mountain down. Wish I was a mole in the ground. Wish I was a mole in the ground. Wish I was a mole in the ground.
What a beautiful introduction to our Earth Day celebration today. Thank you, Norman and Ivan. Welcome to our service today. It's our delight and our joy to to be with you here today. And I invite each and every one of you to just really sit back and enjoy the celebration, because we have so many celebrants here today. Supriya and Harold, and of course Norman and Isaac, and Adrian here, keeper of Reverend Al's grandfather drum. So we can just rest in our own heart and know that that's the place of oneness and joy. And there's no worries from that place, is there, right? So welcome.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
All right, we can do better than that. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Welcome to our Earth Day celebration. So if you will all repeat after me. I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and peace.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and peace.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and joy.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and complete health.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and complete health.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and abundance.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting love and abundance.
I open my heart to the universe, accepting all the beauty this planet Earth gives us.
I open my heart to the universe,
Accepting all the beauty this planet Earth gives us.
And so it is.
and so it is.
Good morning. I'd like to call forth my stewards of the Four Directions. Ivan, would you care to join us? Thank you all for being here today. What an honor and privilege to be in this space and to be able to facilitate something that's so powerful and meaningful, which is both the remembrance of Reverend Al Bennett as... Here, Ivan. Okay. I was going to have you do Hummingbird. Is that okay? Thank you. Recognizing that we are in a place of celebrating Mother Earth and all the joy that we are fully sustained by. So just know that this space is already activated and holding us in divine truth and love. And as we play this grandfather drum that Adrian Hunter has so beautifully kept and honored for Reverend Al Bennett, it was his drum. Listen to the vibration. Allow your heartbeat to merge with the heartbeat here, and drop in to our shared heartbeat with Mother Earth. So we're going to call in the Four Directions. I'd like to just preface a little understanding of why Four Directions. It's the DNA within us. We have the four sequences of our DNA. And this was the indigenous way of activating within the DNA our truth. So be present to that and allow yourself to be activated as we call forth the four aspects of all the truth. Let us begin. Take a breath in. And when you're ready, exhale. Let your feet feel the earth beneath you. Breathing up again into, through your feet, all the beautiful power and grace of the Divine Mother. And I'm going to turn to the south, and if you'd like, you're welcome to join me. Great spirits of the south, profound divine serpent Ma, we call upon you now. Activate and open as we enter this circle of truth, of light, and of love. Wrap your coils of light around us and bless this powerful, loving ceremony to be the highest and best good for all. Aho. Let's turn to the west. Great spirits of the west, Mother Jaguar, beloved, we welcome you. Teach us to navigate upon this earth plane and through the different realms of our experience. Guide us in all facets of this beautiful experience and allow our prayers to be heard profoundly and activated now. Aho. We'll move to the north. Oh, Mother Hummingbird, beloved, bless us with your nectarine presence, your profound grace and beauty. Give us the courage to navigate into a new way of being on this earth plane, to bring forth profound healing to Pachamama. Allow our blessings to be multiplied and amplified through our conscious connection here today. For all who listen in, all who participate, may they feel the blessings from this moment forward in all ways. Aho. In the north, we also welcome our ancestors. Take a moment to recall your ancestors who you come from 7 generations back. Call forth our beloved ancestors. Come now, we love you, we bless you. Thinking back to deceased ancestors on both our mother and father's side. Call forth, bless. Going back 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 generations, we bless you. We ask for your forgiveness. We ask for you to receive our forgiveness. And let this ceremony be a blessing to all. And so it is. Aho. Let us turn to the east. Mighty Condor, mighty Eagle Ma, we call upon you. Raise our consciousness to see the truth, to see the light, to see the errors of our ways and the newness available in this now. Guide us in our choices and guide our leaders in our choices. Let us expand and rise up upon the wings of divine knowing and truth. Aho. In this moment we turn to the truth of Pachamama, and we recognize as we begin our blessing upon her, Pachamama, thank you for sourcing us, for pouring through us, for living as us. We love you. We call upon the blessings as we do today's ceremony. We give thanks. Aho. And we turn up to the sky, Grandfather Sky, Grandmother Moon, all the star nations, brothers and sisters, we give thanks. We give thanks for the ascended masters, the angels, divine guides, and the one who has 1,000 names, the infinite. Bless this sacred space now. Aho. And so it is. 2, 3, 4. Thank you. My beautiful directions. I'm going to invite Adrian to come and join us with this beautiful song. I am Earth. Okay, well, we're moving into another song. We're going to go with the flow. This is a very beautiful song. I invite you to allow the joy of it to move through you. Can you hear me? Okay. So we're going to go to Turn the World Around. And if anybody remembers Mr. Harry Belafonte and The Muppet Show, did anybody watch that when they were growing up? So we're going to be moving into this blessing that Harry Belafonte brought for us. And it's called Turn the World Around. And you're going to see the lyrics up here. I'm going to invite those who are ready and able to do a clap like this. Ready? Oh, so is life. Oh, turn the world around. And then we're going to clap 5 times. It's fast. June, you can do it. You want to try it? Okay? We're going to follow along. So we're going to sing these, and we're coming from all the elements and recognizing that we are the world. Okay? Let's ready to start. We come from the fire, living in the fire. Go back to the fire, turn the world around. We come from the fire, living in the fire. Go back to the fire, turn the world around. Oh, so is life. Whoa, turn the world around. Oh, so is life. Oh, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water. Go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water. Do we have another page? We need the next page for our lyrics? Okay. We come from the... Oh, so is life. Oh, turn the world around. Oh, so is life. Oh, turn the world around. We come from the water, living in the water. Go back to the water, turn the world around. We come from the river, coming from the river. Go back to the river, turn the world around. Whoa, so is life. Oh, turn the world around. Oh, so is life. Whoa, turn the world around. Water make the river, river wash the mountain. Fire make the sunlight, turn the world around. Heart is of the river, body is the mountain. Spirit is the sunlight, turn the world around. We are of the Spirit, truly of the Spirit. Only can the Spirit turn the world around. We are of the Spirit, truly of the Spirit. Only can the Spirit turn the world around. Oh, now it's just the chorus. Come on, guys. Oh, turn the world around. Oh, so is life. Oh, turn the world around. Oh, so is life. Oh, turn the world around. Thank you for that joyous experiment in song. That was something that I did in, I guess, choir camp. We would do that. So it's kind of got a lot of activity with it, and I really appreciate everybody's participation with that. Thank you.
Hello, can you hear me? Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
When thinking about what reading I wanted to pick for today and honoring Reverend Al, I know some of us enjoyed his classes and his stories and hearing all of them, and retaking his classes to hear his stories again and loving his presence and essence. One of these books that he used is Nature Speak. also animal speak. And so I chose this. It's called Initiation Through Nature. Nature is the most powerful realm of magic and spirituality upon the earth. It is the source of primal energies and great spirits. Within it are the most of life's lessons and most of life's answers. There are teachings about life, death, and rebirth. There are teachings of creativity and the development of survival skills applicable to our modern world. Within nature are revelations of solving problems and accomplishing tasks that seem impossible. Through nature, we can learn respect, nurturing, and trusting in our perceptions. It is a reminder of our greatest possibilities and our greatest magic. It is our greatest guide while we walk the earth. This is truly a magical time to be living. It is a powerful, dynamic, growing time for both individuals and the planet. It is a time that many can use to bring ancient energies and myths to life within new scenarios. Because of increased awareness of other planes of life, opportunities to tap greater physical and spiritual resources surface daily for the tearing down the old and building the new. It is a wonderfully exciting time of change, and if the changes are to be constructive, then new understanding of life must arise with effective and beneficial methods for exploring it. The key to this is found within nature. We must try to understand its language, to relate to nature in a new way. Every society taught that the only way to the divine, no matter how you define that divine force within the world, could speak to humans was through nature. And the only way humans could understand what the divine was saying about them, or to them about their lives, was by studying nature, especially the plants and animals that caught their attention. The modern civilized world neglects its ability to understand communications from nature and fails to recognize and read the signs. But no matter how much we cloak ourselves in civilization, this ability remains dormant and alive within each of us, because we will always be a part of nature. And nature is speaking to us all the time. Plants and animals are messengers, guides, brothers, and sisters. They are living gifts of the earth. This simple truth is part of our spiritual heritage that we have forgotten or neglected. Among the Native Americans and other indigenous groups, this sacred heritage is still strong. And it is by drawing upon this foundation and others like it that we can reconnect with nature's gifts once more in a new, powerful way. Throughout the world, people have always looked to nature through healing, spiritual guidance, signs, communications, and omens. Learning to read and work within the forces of nature is a truly initiatory path to understanding the world, to finding direction in all daily activities, and uncovering our greatest potentials in a truly balanced manner. For many in today's modern world, this approach to nature will be difficult to accept, especially in our scientific, rational society. It is stuff of superstition, and yet, even in this modern world, the average person still looks for signs daily. Does he love me? Will I get a job? How will I do on my test today? What kind of day will I have? I hit all the green lights, so this must be a good day. There are answers to most of our questions in life, including the spiritual ones, if we know how and where to look. As we learn to honor and listen to nature once more, her gifts and communications will unveil themselves to us. We will find both guidance and protection. We will discover new healing, new inspiration, and even new dimensions. So we have a chant to start our ceremony off. That is called I Am Earth. It's in your bulletin.
Before we start, I would like to just touch back to the moment around the fire with Reverend Al, where we would sing this song. And so as we sing it, if you'd like to join us in the mind's eye of being around a beautiful fire, singing together, maybe out in the woods. You know, it's an interesting thing to do a ceremony inside for Mother Earth, but we're gonna be in that place of joining each other in the woods around a fire in remembrance of Reverend Al Bennett.
I am earth, my body is strong, my breath is free as air. I am water flowing along, fire is the spirit burning in me, and I'm centered, centered and balanced. Centered, centered and balanced. I am earth, my body is strong, my breath is free as air. I am water flowing along, fire is the spirit burning in me, and I'm centered, centered and balanced. Centered, centered and balanced. I am air, my body is strong, my breath is free as air. I am water flowing along, fire is the spirit burning in me, and I'm centered, centered and balanced. Centered, centered and balanced. I am earth, my body is strong, my breath is free as air. I am water flowing along, fire is the spirit burning in me, and I'm centered, centered and balanced. Centered, centered and balanced. Thank you. Yay! So just take a breath together. We are in such a beautiful sacred space right now, and just a lot of this comes back to our present moment in the now. Remembering this, that we are centered, we are balanced through our intention and through our joined connection. Today's message, as I was meditating upon this and preparing for today, it came through that there's such a beautiful resonance between science of mind and Ernest Holmes' teachings, which is the basis for much of the Center for Conscious Living's teachings, and the shamanic practices that we are celebrating and using today in the expression of our blessing for Mother Earth. And I'd like to go into that because sometimes it feels a little bit different. It feels like, shamanic is a little bit more earthy and wild. And in many ways, there is a resonance with the beauty and power and wildness of the earth itself. But the consciousness is what unifies us. The consciousness that we are one in divine, in one mind. And that is the shamanic practice. And this stems back to a very powerful story, a root story. If you think about it, every culture has a story, their myth, their beginning. Where do we come from? And I feel that this message today is here to heal the divine feminine. It's very powerful. It's the alliance between the condor and the eagle, which is a prophecy of the meeting of the condor and eagle and the resonance thereof. So this message is not me, it comes through me, and I'm grateful for your participation in what we can bring forward as a healing of both the ancient tradition and the modern mind. What is our story in the so-called West, in the civilized? A lot of times we start off with the idea that we were cast out of the Garden of Eden. And I'd like us to take a moment to think about that and really look at that, because that is one cultural standpoint for the beginning of our experience. And yet there are many other cultures that were never cast out of the garden. They stayed in the garden. And we think about that. The garden, Pachamama, is our mother. And how much of this story of being separated, cast out from the garden, from the nourishment, into painful childbirth, into laboring the land, all those ideas of separation and hardship that moved us out of the infinite, beautiful supply of Mother Earth. Mango trees, papaya trees, fruit trees everywhere that supply fresh water. It's such a different framework to think about how can we approach our relationship with the Mother and how we look at Mother Earth. So as we do this blessing today, I'd like to just bring forth the idea that we get to bring reparation for so much damage, so much egregious, horrific pollution of Mother Earth, and disdain and raping, basically, of Mother Earth for greed and gain, and coming back to the indigenous way of looking at Mother Earth, healing the divine feminine, and healing, ultimately, our relationship with all feminine. Would that be powerful, to go back to heal our relationship with all aspects of feminine? It's profound. And we have an opportunity here to take a look at what do we choose as our source story, our initial story from where we came. And so it's really an invitation to step back into Eden, back into the connection of this infinite abundance of Mother Earth. For truly, we are the child of Earth. We're not separate. We have this idea that outside is nature, right? And that's outside, and then we're us. But the truth is, we are of Earth. And we need Earth. We need sun. We need the electromagnetism of the earth to step on soil with bare feet. We need pure water. All of these things are critical, including our breath. So as we bless these elements, let's take into account how intrinsic the blessing comes back to us. And where have we brought a block or a separation from our mother? Where have we stepped away, turned away, and rejected her as being a part of her? So there's such a beautiful, beautiful opportunity here today. May I ask, are you ready to join me? Okay, thank you. So we have a little altar here today that represents the elements. And I love that Ezekiel is bringing the earth. You want to turn it around, and then the people on Zoom can see it too. Beautiful. Thank you, Ezekiel. You represent the future for us, and we're so glad that you're here, because we are taking care of what we can do right now for you, for Ivan, my son, and all the young people in this world, right? Because it's your inheritance. This is yours. So it allows us to step into a more beautiful relationship with Divine Mother Earth. Okay? So, does anybody know the elements? Earth, air, fire, water, and ether. And we can also include metal. In traditional Chinese medicine, they also have metal as an element. So, we're going to start with ether. Ether is the space that we walk through. It's the doorway, right? Not the door. And we need that. We need that entrance, the place to move into and through. And this rose represents ether for us. So I'm just going to offer this as a blessing. And as I pour the water, you're welcome to send your prayers to the energies of our thoughts, of our souls, of our ancestors, all of those that live in that realm of the non-physical. And whatever your relationship to that is, let's send love and blessings and purity to that. In fact, let me start by adding, this is our intention, purification oil. And as I add this to our source, let that be our prayers, to add beautiful energies of purification. And so we're just going to add this and pour this on here, and then we can say, let us bless the ethers. We bless the ethers. And so it is. Thank you. Thank you. We bless the air. One way to represent air is wind. Wind is something we can't see, but we have the evidence of it. So we're going to bless the beauty of the wind and the power that it brings, for wind is very powerful. So we offer our prayers and blessings to the wind, and we'll say that, I bless the wind. Thank you, wind. And we're going to have our fire right here. I like real fire, personally, don't we all? But we'll do insurance purposes fire and honor that matrix that creates that. And say, thank you, fire. Fire is such a powerful transmuter. It transforms, it destroys, and from it comes new growth. And so we ask upon the energies of the fire to transmute, to take away. Bless you. Thank you. All that no longer serves us. And in this moment of the fire, let us offer to the fire our deepest and most sincere apologies. I'd like to do Ho'oponopono, which is, and you all know this because I know you all, I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And let's say this to Pachamama. Pachamama, I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And think about the deforestation of the planet and the pollution of the air. And let's bring our deepest, sincerest apologies for all that we as a human race have brought to Pachamama. And if you'd like to, just really go there for a moment. Access that place so we can bring true, profound Ho'opono to this. Let me take that on for all of the destruction and all of the thought, greed, and actions against you, Mother. I offer my deepest, deepest apologies. I am so sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. And just see the fire taking this, taking our deepest apologies and transmuting it. For truly Mother Earth can take and compost and from it grow new, beautiful life. And so we come back to that peaceful knowing as we bless the fire. We bless you, fire. Thank you. Next is earth. Ezekiel, do you like my coconut? Look, check it out. Isn't it cute? It's got a really sweet little face on it. There's a lot of things that can represent Mother Earth, right? And it's like super cool. It's full. What represents Mother Earth to us? I could bring dirt. I could bring crystals, right? I can bring water. There's so much. But the coconut comes from Mother Earth. And it's round. And it reminds me of an orangutan. which is one of my favorite animals. And it's got a little face. And it's used in many cultures as actually technology for blessing. So that's why I brought it today. And so what I'm going to do with this is, as we do the blessing upon it, afterwards I'm going to take it to the river and crack it at the river as an offering of all of our blessings to go to the Delaware River and out into the ocean. Okay, so this is our offering. Okay, and I think of the orangutans having beautiful homes, sustainable forests. I think about the trees of the Amazon growing, thriving. I see people fed from the land. I see healthy food for all the tables, for all the children. Let us bless the animals. Let us bless the two-legged, the four-legged, the creepy crawlies, even though we maybe don't always love the little winged ones, the six-legged ones. They all serve a purpose, and we need them, and we don't want to destroy them with chemicals. We need them. They play a part in our humanity and our ecosystem. So we want to bless all of them, the winged ones, the finned ones in our oceans as we do our water blessing. So as I put this here, please offer all your blessings to Pachamama. Let her receive all of that love, all of our gratitude. Think about food you ate this morning maybe, or yesterday. Think about your physical body. Think about the land you maybe live on. We bless this land where we stand right now. We bless the trees that are fully coming into leaf now, and the flowers. Bless all the animals. The streams, the waterfalls, the rivers, the oceans, the seas. We bless the underwater waterways, the cenotes, the wells. We bless all facets of our beautiful Mother Earth. And just feel yourself begin to join in her heartbeat as you go down through the layers of bedrock to the crystalline pockets of amethyst and joy. And we're going to bless that, and we'll take that there. Next, we're going to do the water blessing. As we wrap up this beautiful ceremony, I give thanks for each of you for participating. As we pour forth the water loves to move, right? And so we're just going to bless this, allow it to flow through us, and we bless you, water, and offer this back to the rivers and the oceans. We bless you. We love you. We thank you. And we offer our highest gratitude. Let this be a sacrament. A sacrament is a sacred moment back to Divine Mother and her flowing, ever-generous waters, earth, fire, air, ether. And so it is. Harold will join us now just to offer this out and let it be amplified. Thank you, Harold. And up to the ethers. Let's take this into our hearts and treat each other with love and kindness. Let's return to the garden. Let's know that we come from Mother Earth. We are not separate. We are not cast out. We can change our narrative. And in changing our narrative, we can change our paradigm. As we change our paradigm, we can change the vibration in our relationship to this Mother Earth that we are a part of. As we teach each other to love our mothers and the women in our lives, to respect and honor the women in our lives, this amplifies that paradigm of loving our Mother Earth and the divine feminine. And so I thank you all for your participation in this beautiful ceremony. What a blessing to have a space like this, that we can do this. So I give thanks for CCL, the ministers, the reverends that have created this opportunity. This is a truly profound and precious time, and I give thanks. Aho.
So before we start this song, I want you all to give a hand to Ivan here. He learned those songs with me like 15 minutes before we started. He's a very talented young man. So, I don't know, I was moved to do this song. It's a song by a guy named Citizen Cope. His real name is Clarence Greenwood. It's called Hurricane Water. And I will carry you through the hurricane waters, and I'll remember you Thank you.
Thank you, Norman and Ivan. We're at the offertory part of our service here today, and as I was sitting here listening to the music, I was thinking about water and how it flows, right, and its movement. And what was also coming to me was just spirit, and what is spirit? And spirit is really stillness. So within the flow of whatever it is, whether it's water or our energy or our financial abundance, whatever that flow is, there's a spirit within it, because we know that all is spirit. At a very profound level, when we're giving, we're really just recycling whatever is coming through us from the universe and from the divine. It's coming through us, and we are giving it forth. And it circulates and it comes back to us. So that's just what's coming to me today when we think of offering. And one thing I want to do is just recognize the people in service here today, because we wouldn't be here and we wouldn't be able to provide this beautiful service without the people that are actually providing, thank you, service, thank you. Providing the physical space and what's behind that physical space, which is the spiritual intention that each person who has been here since 8:30 this morning, 9 o'clock, setting up the media table, setting up the room with the chairs and all, and standing on the sidelines with the baskets and the beautiful altar. So I do want to recognize each individual, because we are deeply grateful to each and every one of you. And Jane, always in setup, and Bob, I saw Bob, here's Bob here, works in tandem with Jane, and when I come here on Sunday morning, Bob is usually here and Jane is usually here also. So I just want to express my personal appreciation to both of you. Our media team, we've got John and Marty, Keith on camera, and Wayne is on Zoom. I think he's doing pastoral support today. Servicing the Zoom community. I'm getting a wave from Ezekiel, one of our youngest members. So thank you, media team, for providing us with the opportunity to have the Zoom services and to have the audiovisual capabilities that we do have. Beautiful altar today, provided by Jody. So thank you, Jody. Always the artist. And Paula's here with refreshments. Thank you, Paula. And goodies for after service. And again, where's Janine? Janine over here. She's one of our new ushers, and she's here in service today with Jane. So thank you, each and every one of you. And I want to thank each and every one of you here in the circle, because I feel like we're all in service together, just sharing our energy and our love. And that is the true service. So thank you.
Please join me for the blessing of your offering. It's in the bulletin. Thank you, God, for this abundance that is mine to share. I bless this gift and give it to thee in gratitude and joy, knowing that as I give, I do receive.
I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful for all that I have. I am so blessed. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed. I am so grateful. I am so blessed.
Feeling that deep gratitude within our heart, each and every one of us, for these offertory blessings today, knowing that they represent the energy that flows within each and every one of us, giving forth to CCL in this community, and in this gratitude and in this appreciation. We all join together and we say, thank you so much. And so it is.
Are we having fun yet? Excellent. So, if there is anyone here for the first time today, we would love for you to stand. We have a special blessing for you. So please be brave and stand. Nice. Very nice. All right. Let's all raise our hands. Repeat after me. Welcome to the Center for Conscious Living.
Welcome to the Center for Conscious Living.
We are a heart-centered spiritual community.
We are a heart-centered spiritual community.
We open ourselves to you in love.
We open ourselves to you in love.
We recognize the perfection of God within you.
We recognize the perfection of God within you.
And we celebrate the joyous being that you are.
We celebrate the joyous being that you are.
You are a radiant point of light.
You are a radiant point of light.
And we are blessed by your presence.
We are blessed by your presence.
Welcome home.
Welcome home. Okay. Good. I've heard this.
I want to continue our vein of gratitude, especially to Supriya for bringing this beautiful service here today, celebrating. Yeah. And Harold, also, who is in service with Supriya. Thank you, both of you. Norman, as our musician, bringing the earth vibrations. And our guest musician, Ivan. Thank you. Hard to believe he's still in high school. He's wise beyond his years, certainly, and talented as well. Okay, announcements. So if you've been reading your newsletter, which comes out Thursday and Friday at the end of the week, we have our second Mini Monday event coming up this Monday, well, next Monday, which is the 6th, I think, Esther. And Esther over here is a children's author, a children's book author, and she really discovered how to do it her own way. You know, she had no guidance other than that within her. And she learned a lot along the way. And so she's giving a presentation called Manifest Your Dreams as an Author. So if you're someone who has a book or has a book in your mind or in your heart and would like to manifest that dream, I invite you to come next Monday, the 6th, at 7 p.m. on Zoom. And the link is in your newsletter, and it will be in this week's newsletter as well. And I believe that runs an hour and a half. So 8:30, and if you'd like more information, please stop by and talk to Supriya to Esther after service today. You can talk to Supriya as well. I don't know if she can guide you about that, but she has a lot of wisdom. So just to give you a little background, she will be sharing her personal journey, but she will also be giving us some tips and strategies on how to start your own journey in publishing a book. So I think it'll be really a great event because Esther will be sharing her own deep passion and her inner joy and also giving us some strategies for how to start our own journey. This coming Saturday, the 4th, our beloved Anne Blanchard, as many of you know, her mother, Juanita, passed away several months ago, and we're having a service in New Jersey in Juanita's memory because she had been a resident here as well. And so May 4th at 11 a.m. at the Unitarian Universalist Church in Cherry Hill, we will be celebrating Juanita's life, where CCL is offering a potluck, a special potluck, and Kathy Miller over here, Kathy, just raise her hand. She is organizing that potluck celebration. So if you are interested in contributing, you can talk to Kathy about it. And there's also a sign-up sheet in the back. All right, and you're invited to bring food or to give donations. There is a donation link in the newsletter. And you can also call the office for a donation. CCL is really sponsoring the potluck in gratitude and love for Anne, because Anne has, over the past few years, her mother was living in Florida, so Anne was in Florida with her. And Anne has a beautiful home here in Cinnaminson, and she provided Reverend Catherine and Wayne a place to stay when they came here to New Jersey, and that's over the past 3 years. And CCL has also offered many workshops and classes and special events in Anne's home. So we are in deep gratitude to Anne, and this is a small way that we can just honor Anne and her mother's memory. So we invite you to come and join us there. And we have a new event that's coming up at the end of June. It's called A Weekend Retreat with Helen Hamilton, Abiding in Peace. And Helen Hamilton is a spiritual teacher that I'm very connected with. And she'll be coming here Friday, June 28th to Sunday, June 30th. And we'll be giving you more information about that. But there was information in this week's newsletter. So it's going to run Friday night, all day Saturday, and she'll be here Sunday giving the talk at service on the 30th. And then there will be a weekend workshop as well. And the description of that event is it possible to abide as our real self no matter what is going on with our lives? That's always the question, right? That's why we're here, to figure out how to do that. And this is a weekend retreat that will help you deepen into peace, joy, and to allow you to let go of suffering no matter where you are in your awakening journey. And Helen speaks from her own direct experience from truth, and she uses meditation, contemplation, and self-inquiry to gently guide us in realizing our own truth. Helen teaches a simple, practical method to transcend the mind and awaken to ourself. Helen is an ordinary person. She's a mother of 4, and she has struggled through her own awakening, and she really found her way by herself. And now in her teachings, she simplifies awakening for everyone else to allow us to overcome challenges along our path to freedom and lasting peace. She teaches worldwide and holds regular satsangs and other events. So we invite you to join us for this retreat. If you'd like more information about Helen, you can speak to me because I know her personally and I follow her teachings. Also, Reverend Carol will be here for this retreat, and she will also be here this weekend. I forgot to mention that she'll be officiating Juanita Blanchard's service, and she'll be here next Sunday giving the talk. So I invite you to pay attention next weekend as well. So I just mentioned Reverend Carol, Esther. What else do we have coming up? We have a Taizé service coming up on May 19th. So that will be with Reverend Marlene and Ginger Coyle. So I invite you to pay attention to that. All of this information is in your newsletter. And Holly Myers has graciously given a table to CCL at Morristown Day, which is June 1st. And that's if you've ever been to Morristown Day, it's a beautiful fair. There's lots of artists and lots of music and activities. So I invite you to 2 things. Come to the fair, but also join with CCL. And if you'd like to be of service, we have a sign-up sheet in the back. There are 2-hour slots to just represent CCL at the fair. And you can talk to Holly or me, or you can call the office about that. So again, that will be June 1st. There was a last-minute, here it is, from Marty. Marty just came to me earlier, and there's an event, an Earth Fair event happening in Evesham today, or Marlton, from 1 to 4. And CCL is part of an organization called Green Faith, which are faith-based organizations who join together for earth-based activities and awareness and consciousness. So that will take place at 535 East Main Street at the Gibson House on Main Street today. And if you'd like more information, you can speak to Marty. And June also is a repository of information about that. So there will be showcasing electric vehicles. There'll be music, children's activities, and lots more. You know, the kinds of activities that happen at a fair. So thank you very much.
All right, everybody, let's circle up.
There was a time in my life, thought I had to do it all for myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say if you're discouraged, struggling to make it through another day, you just gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. You just gotta let it go. This is what I have to say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more trouble, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free from the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm always here for God. No more struggle and no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
And let's all just take a collective inhale together, inhaling peace, exhaling love, and giving great thanks for this gathering today, for this beautiful ceremony that's been conducted by the one and only Supriya, Harold, Adrian, the marvelous musicians that have made this Earth Day celebration unique and special, and reminding us of how important it is for us to take care of where we live, not just for ourselves, but for the future generations. So wonderfully represented here today. And knowing that all always unfolds in perfection and flows like an endless river, so too do we. And so it is. And I invite lovely Supriya to close out our ceremony today.
So we're going to close the circle. And I want to just bring forward to our altar a love note from the future. This was gifted to me just now by Ezekiel. Isn't that amazing? And I just thank you for your consciousness. Look what he wrote. He wrote, I love the earth. And that's beautiful. Thank you so much. So I'm going to put that right here on our special altar. And traditionally, when we open up a circle, we like to acknowledge it and close it. It's never broken, it's just that we close it. And so I'm just going to do that with my drum here. And in this community, as you take a look around, just see the beauty of each person around you. And I thank each of you for being here today, for all that you have created and offered. And so I just say thank you. Let these blessings for the earth and all the elements, for each other and each other's expression upon this planet, for our past, the forgiveness, let it pour through and be a balm of grace. May that be amplified through all people and all nations. May we learn from our indigenous wonderful brothers and sisters to love Mother Earth. And may we pour forth love to our future, to our children, to our children's children, all the way forward into the future. Aho, we close the circle with our hearts open wide, remaining safe, guided, and blessed. Aho. And so it is.
So it is.
Thank you. All right, well, since we're all still so beautifully connected, let's just take some of this energy that's in the middle of the circle. Just kind of gather it, pour it upon, fill your mind, your throat, your heart, all your energy centers. Just let it balm like a wash of waterfall upon you. Let's take it now and send it up, out to Mother Earth. And we're just going to take some from the middle and turn to your right. And to send it out to the community, to the township, out to the state, the country, from sea to shining sea, from the Amazon forest out to the Sahara Desert. We send our love and blessings. And so it is. Amen.
So Zoom, if you just hit